For years, the world watched the United States and China compete over trade, technology, military power, and global influence. But beneath the headlines, another battle was quietly taking shape, one without traditional battlefields or armies crossing borders. Its weapon was artificial intelligence. In Silicon Valley, American companies were racing to build increasingly powerful AI systems capable of understanding language, analyzing images, writing software, and assisting scientific research. Across the Pacific, Chinese technology companies and research institutions were pursuing the same goal. Both nations understood that whoever gained a major advantage in artificial intelligence could gain enormous economic, military, and geopolitical power. AI could transform factories, financial markets, medicine, intelligence gathering, cybersecurity, autonomous machines, and even the way information spreads across society. The competition therefore became much bigger than a race to create the smartest chatbot. It became a struggle over computing power, advanced computer chips, enormous data centers, talented researchers, and control over the technologies of tomorrow. And as Washington and Beijing pushed forward, a dangerous question began to emerge behind closed doors. Was this still simply a technological competition, or had the world's first true AI arms race already begun? At the center of this competition was something surprisingly physical: computer chips. The most advanced AI systems require enormous amounts of specialized computing power, and the world's most sophisticated chips are extremely difficult to manufacture. The United States held major advantages through semiconductor technology, chip design companies, software ecosystems, and powerful technology firms. China, however, understood that dependence on foreign technology could become a strategic weakness. Beijing began investing heavily in domestic semiconductor production, AI research, supercomputing, robotics, and homegrown technology. Washington, meanwhile, increasingly viewed advanced chips as matters of national security rather than ordinary commercial products. Export restrictions were introduced to limit China's access to some of the most sophisticated computing technology. The reasoning was straightforward. Advanced processors could help build cutting-edge AI systems that might strengthen military intelligence, surveillance, cybersecurity, and autonomous systems. But every restriction created another reaction. Chinese companies searched for alternatives, developed domestic technologies, optimized existing hardware, and invested in new methods of computing. American companies continued developing increasingly powerful processors and AI systems. Behind the scenes, billions of dollars were flowing into laboratories and data centers. The race was becoming a technological chess game where every breakthrough could shift the balance. But chips were only one piece of the puzzle. The real prize was intelligence itself. American AI laboratories began producing systems capable of performing tasks that once seemed uniquely human: writing complex programs, analyzing enormous documents, generating images and video, solving difficult problems, and assisting researchers. Chinese AI companies responded with increasingly capable models of their own, often focusing on efficiency, open-source development, industrial applications, and integration into everyday technology. The competition became visible whenever a new AI model suddenly appeared faster, cheaper, or more capable than its predecessors. Yet behind those public releases was a much larger struggle. AI models require enormous quantities of data, powerful data centers, electricity, specialized engineers, and years of research. Governments understood that these resources could determine who leads the next technological era. At the same time, the military implications became impossible to ignore. AI could analyze satellite imagery, identify patterns in intelligence data, improve logistics, assist pilots, and guide autonomous systems. It could potentially make decisions faster than humans in situations where seconds matter. Neither Washington nor Beijing needed to officially announce an AI arms race for the competition to become real. Every laboratory breakthrough, every new data center, and every advanced processor was quietly adding another piece to a future where machines could influence conflicts before human commanders fully understood what was happening. Then came one of the most dangerous parts of the competition: information. Artificial intelligence can generate convincing text, realistic images, synthetic voices, and increasingly sophisticated video. The same technology capable of improving education and scientific research could also be used to manipulate public opinion. Imagine receiving a video of a world leader announcing something that never happened, or hearing a voice that sounds completely authentic but was created entirely by a machine. During a geopolitical crisis, such deception could spread faster than governments could respond. Both the United States and China therefore face a new kind of battlefield where truth itself can become difficult to verify. At the same time, intelligence agencies can use AI to process enormous amounts of information. Millions of documents, satellite photographs, online conversations, and other data could potentially be analyzed by machines far faster than human teams. Cybersecurity became another front. AI could help defenders detect attacks, but the same technology could potentially assist attackers in discovering vulnerabilities and automating operations. The battlefield was no longer limited to land, sea, air, or cyberspace. It was expanding into algorithms, data, and human perception. And unlike traditional weapons, AI systems can rapidly evolve, making the speed of technological progress one of the greatest uncertainties in the entire competition. The most unsettling question is not which country will build the most powerful AI. It is what happens if the race becomes impossible to stop. America possesses enormous advantages in research, investment, semiconductor technology, universities, and some of the world's most influential technology companies. China possesses a massive industrial base, enormous domestic markets, engineering talent, and the ability to direct resources toward strategic objectives on a huge scale. Neither side wants to fall behind, and that fear may be more powerful than ambition itself. If Washington believes Beijing is approaching a major breakthrough, pressure could grow to accelerate American development. If Beijing believes Washington is attempting to contain its technological rise, pressure could increase to develop independent alternatives even faster. The cycle could continue until artificial intelligence becomes too strategically important to slow down. Yet another possibility exists. The same technology that intensifies rivalry could also force the two superpowers to cooperate. AI safety, cyber stability, autonomous weapons, misinformation, and increasingly powerful systems are challenges that no single country can solve alone. The secret war of AI may therefore become one of the defining technological struggles of the 21st century, not because America and China are destined to destroy each other, but because both are racing toward a future neither completely understands. And the ultimate winner may be the nation that learns how to control artificial intelligence before artificial intelligence begins controlling the future.